Hey friend, today I'll be your guide to explore 10 places on Earth that feel like you're on Mars. Get ready. 1. Atacama Desert, Chile, the ultimate barren wasteland. We've arrived at our first stop, the Atacama Desert in Chile. Step out of the vehicle and take a look around. The ground here is cracked and reddish due to iron oxide, which is the same mineral that gives Mars its red hue. The Atacama Desert spans over 105,000 square kilometers and is known as the driest desert in the world. Some areas, like Yungay, haven't seen rainfall in nearly 400 years. The average temperature ranges from 18 to 25 degrees Celsius, but it can drop to 0 degrees Celsius at night. The extreme aridity means there's almost no life here, mimicking the conditions on Mars, where liquid water is absent. This is why NASA uses the Atacama as a testing ground for Mars rovers, such as Spirit and Opportunity, to simulate the Martian environment. Look at those wind-eroded rocks with strange shapes. It feels like we're standing on the red planet. What do you think, friend? 2. Valley of the Moon, Bolivia, a lunar landscape that screams Mars. Next stop, Valley of the Moon, or Valle de la Luna, in Bolivia. Step out of the vehicle and observe the landscape. It's made of red sandstone, eroded over thousands of years by wind and rain. This valley is located near La Paz at an elevation of 200 meters above sea level, covering about 10 square kilometers. The soil here contains minerals like iron oxide and silica, similar to those found in Martian soil. Daytime temperatures average around 20 degrees Celsius, but they can drop to 0 degrees Celsius at night. The rugged terrain and red hue of the sandstone make this place look strikingly like the Martian surface. Take a look at those sharp, jagged peaks. They remind me of the Martian landscapes in NASA photos. Are you feeling the otherworldly vibe, friend? 3. Devon Island, Canada, freezing cold and bone dry. Bundle up because we've arrived at Devon Island in Canada. Step off the plane and feel the chill. Devon Island is in the Arctic region of northern Canada and is the largest uninhabited island in the world, covering 55,247 square kilometers. It's incredibly dry, receiving less than 150 millimeters of precipitation annually, with average temperatures below -20 degrees C year-round. These dry and freezing conditions closely resemble Mars, where the average temperature is 65 degrees Celsius and there's no liquid water. NASA uses Devon Island for the Houghton Mars project, testing spacesuits and equipment for Mars missions. Notice the cracked ground and scattered gray rocks. It looks just like the Martian surface captured by rovers. Are you feeling the cold, friend? Pretty incredible, right? 4. Wadi Rum, Jordan, the red desert where they film Mars movies. We're now riding a Jeep into Wadi Rum, Jordan. Step out and take a look. Wadi Rum, also known as the Valley of the Moon, spans 720 square kilometers and dates back over 50 million years. The ground here is a deep red due to high levels of iron oxide, the same mineral that gives Mars its red color. Daytime temperatures can reach 32 degrees Celsius, but they drop to 5 degrees Celsius at night. The red sand and massive sandstone formations, shaped by erosion, make this place look remarkably like Mars. Wadi Rum has been used as a filming location for Mars-related movies, including The Martian, 2015, and Dune, 2021. Look around. The endless red sand and towering rocks make it feel like a scene where astronauts explore Mars. Are you excited, friend? 5. Kilauea Volcano, Hawaii, a landscape straight out of Mars. Put on some sturdy boots because we've arrived at Kilauea Volcano in Hawaii. Step out of the vehicle and walk on this cooled lava field. Kilauea is part of Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, covering 1,348 square kilometers, and is one of the most active volcanoes in the world. Its most recent eruption in 2018 created this black and red, rough lava surface, resembling the cracked volcanic terrain of Mars. The soil here contains minerals like basalt and iron oxide, similar to those found on Mars. Temperatures in this area can reach 30 degrees Celsius, and you'll notice faint volcanic steam rising, adding to the Martian feel with its crater-like vibe. Check out the cracks in the lava. They look just like images from Mars rovers. What do you think, friend? 6. Arches National Park, USA. Red rock arches that scream Mars. We've now entered Arches National Park in Utah, USA. This park spans 310 square kilometers and is home to over 2,000 natural sandstone arches formed by millions of years of wind and water erosion. The sandstone here is red due to iron oxide, the same mineral that colors Mars red. Daytime temperatures can hit 35 degrees Celsius, but they drop to 10 degrees at night. The arches and red sandy ground make this place look like the Martian landscape with its strange rock formations. Look around. The massive arches and the orange glow from the sunlight make it feel like a Martian scene where explorers search for signs of life. Are you feeling the vibe, friend? 7. Gobi Desert, Mongolia, a land of dinosaurs and Mars. We're now riding into the Gobi Desert in Mongolia. Step out of the vehicle. The Gobi Desert is the sixth largest desert in the world, covering 1.3 million square kilometers across Mongolia and China. The ground here is reddish-orange due to iron oxide, similar to Martian soil. Daytime temperatures can reach 40 degrees Celsius, but they plummet to 20 degrees Celsius at night. The Gobi is famous for dinosaur fossil discoveries, including the first dinosaur eggs found in 1920 and preserved footprints. The dry, cracked ground resembles the Martian surface. Look around. It's like a scene where explorers dig for signs of life on Mars. What do you think, friend? 8. Dalol, Ethiopia. Green hot springs that look Martian. We've arrived at Dalol in Ethiopia. Step out of the vehicle. Dalol is in the Danakil Depression, one of the hottest places on Earth, with average temperatures of 34 to 40 degrees Celsius year-round. The ground is covered with green and yellow hot springs from sulfur and salt deposits, resembling the kind of mineral formations scientists believe exist on Mars. The surrounding soil is red and orange due to iron oxide, enhancing the Martian look. It feels like Mars with its sulfur lakes. Look at the steam rising in the red-orange ground. It's like a Martian scene with strange minerals. Be careful, the ground is hot and slippery. What do you think, friend? 9. Dry valleys, Antarctica. A dry valley that feels like Mars. Bundle up again, because we're at the dry valleys in Antarctica. Step off the plane. The McMurdo Dry Valleys cover 4,800 square kilometers and are among the driest places on Earth, with less than 100 millimeters of precipitation annually due to strong winds that evaporate all moisture. The average temperature is below 20 degrees Celsius. These dry, cold conditions mirror Mars, where the average temperature is -65 degrees Celsius and there's no liquid water. Some areas here even have traces of dried salty water, similar to findings on Mars. Look at the grayish-red ground with cracks. It's like images from Mars rovers. Are you feeling the chill, friend? Pretty amazing, right? 10. Teide National Park, Spain, a red landscape that screams Mars. Our final stop, Teide National Park in Spain. Step out of the vehicle. Teide National Park is on Tenerife, covering 189 square kilometers, and is home to Mount Teide, Spain's highest peak at 3,718 meters. The landscape here is shaped by volcanic lava flows over millions of years, with red and orange ground from iron oxide, just like Mars. Daytime temperatures reach 25 degrees Celsius, but they can drop to 0 degrees Celsius at night. Look around. The red ground and towering Mount Teide make it feel like a Martian scene with a massive volcano. What do you think, friend? That's the 10 places on Earth that feel like you're on Mars that I've taken you to explore.